Welcome to MagicGatheringStrat. I'm Dan. I'm about to play a 4mandraft in M13 again. Yes, because it's so fun, but I have opened the wrong account. Right, here we are on the MagicGatheringStrat account. A new account. I'm not sure what I'm gonna use this account for. I opened it because I had some money on PayPal that was hard to get out. And I wanted to play some 4-man drafts. I have sold all my M13 boosters, but I'm slowly winning new ones. And if I win one of the two remaining new play drafts here, I will play another normal draft. I don't know what to play, because in the end I want to have 0 M13 boosters when the format ends. And I want to have as few bot credits as possible. And right now M13 is selling for 3.2 tickets, so I could work to get to 5 tickets and then sell them for or 5 boosters and then sell them for 16 tickets, leaving no credit. And thinking about it, that's actually what my number of boosters will never increase when I play Swiss drafts. So another thing I thought about doing is go all in and do an 8-4 with my last 3 boosters. If I win, I win, but if I lose, M13 is over. Because it is getting time to stop drafting M13, as M14 is now only 2 months away. And I expect booster prices and card prices. I've sold all my rares, and I expect booster and card prices to drop a lot as M14 approaches. Of course, the cards are still usable in standard until Theros, but they will still drop a lot, and this looks pretty hard to do, as nobody's interested in this. And here we go. Slumbering Dragon, Flames of the Firebrand. So much red, it's crazy. Essence Drain, Divine Duty Bound, Spear, Dragon. I'm taking Flames, and I hope the Dragon wheels. Phantasm, Eagle, Torch, Fiend. I like to take Dragon, but both the Spear and the Flames are better than the Dragon. That is a horrible... Slumbering Dragon is a horrible top deck. Very good to have first turn. So I would rate it as a 3-drop. I'm thinking about my flyer plan. Flunkies, Unsummon, Boar, Voidstalker, and a common is missing. And what commons do you take over Voidstalker and Mark of the Vampire? I'm thinking about the fly plan. I'm thinking about Arctic Aven. Is Arctic Aven a better card than Voidstalker? Probably not this early. I could also stick with the red, but somebody's getting a fantastic blue deck. I can't say that I'm keeping myself open by taking Aven. I think Aven is the best card if it is not the Voidstalker. So I'm picking the Aven here. In the third pack we get crap, Guardians, Rats, Soul, Farseek, Smelt Wildguess, Kindle Fury, that must mean that my pick is Guardians here, to go with the Arctic Haven. There's another Flunkies, so I might get the Flunkies deck if I go for it. But white seems to open. Here's a Sleep. I don't know. But I think I'm picking the sleep here. Getting myself further into blue. Okay, this is the first pack. Essence Drain is still here. Divine Verdict here. Duty Bound Dead is here. Spear is gone. So somebody's picking red. The Dragon is still here. Jace's Phantasm has been taken. The Eagle is still here and Torchfin is still here. I'm taking Slumber Dragon here and observing that somebody's picking blue. Slumbering Dragon is by far the biggest, the most powerful card. And here the Unsummon is missing. Boar is still here. I didn't even notice the Servant. Servant and Mark are both here. Voidstalker is gone, so 2 blue cards are missing out of this pack. So a lot of blue is happening. And that means that I am picking Bladetask Boar. And might have to reconsider blue altogether. This is the third pack. It only had Rats, Tormented Soul and Farseek. And the Farseek is gone. So, well, I'm going into black then. For the 8th pick we had Flunkies that are gone, so now we have clear signals. Red is being picked. Can't read what I've written. I'm so stupid. But I don't think it could be the Guardians, but I'm taking the Guardians here. This might be looking totally random, but I'm now a red white deck, and now I'm definitely going black. Somebody took the Essence Drain, but Duty Bound Dead is a much more powerful card than the other cards in this pack, so I'm taking him. And I am thinking that I am adapting to the opponent. Mark of the Vampire finally left us, but we take the Servant of Nephrox, and here we should get Tormented Soul or Total Crap. But the Tormented Soul is gone, so we now have someone picking blue. The only color we have not seen being picked is white. So now we have to ask ourselves, what do we think of Angelic Benediction? The red ring is more important now, but I'm thinking Wild Guess here actually. And these are all not really cards. Harbor Serpents, as somebody else has blue. We'll go for the Harbor Serpent. We'll take the Erase, I guess. I think that's more useful than Smelt, but I'm not sure. At least it hits Rancor hard. Trumpet Blast. Can't say that I'm on the flyer plan still. Somebody else definitely has flyers. And I think building Leviathan decks is hard. Really hard. So which is the most powerful card here? My white isn't... There isn't a lot of white in my deck. But if I take the Bat here, which is my inclination... Where am I going with this deck? But I think black is pretty open, as is white. So am I just going for black-white exalted here, really? Maybe that's what I'm doing, splashing red for Dragon Flames and Bladetask Boar. Is that what I'm doing? And in a black-white exalted deck, I think I'm picking the Bloodhunter Bat here. Sarah Avenger, Black Ring. Well, Sarah Avenger is definitely the most powerful card here. So let's drop the blue plan. And think about, but there's the red ring. But the red ring goes poorly into a black-white exalted deck. And Aven Squire goes very well into said deck. Catacomb, Pacifist. It's just pacifism, right? So I'm picking up all the white goodies here. I don't have any removal. But I will get quite exalted here. I seem to be the only white drafter. And it is rewarding me heavily. That pack leader, 6th pick, is nasty. The red ring again, but I would rather have Scorpion, I guess. I'm very cheap. What was there in blue? It is the Aven and the Harbor Serpent. Maybe there is some sort of use for the Drowned Catacomb. I don't like Captain's Call a lot. I like Rummaging Goblin, but he is not good enough to include. And now suddenly everything dried up, and I got a Duress for my sideboard. Maybe a Show of Valor that might go in the main deck. So let's think about this main deck. "18 playables, that's a lot. But we are not red, are we? So that's 16 playables. And they really want me to have that ring. I'm taking it. But I don't see myself using it. One less counter. Wall of Fire. Provocateur. "13 creatures, all very cheap. 4 exalted guys. A couple of removal is what I need here. And Evolving Wilds. Jeva Geyser. Jeva is really nasty. Geyser is really nasty. But I think... well, I have to have the removal. I like Healer of the Pride a lot. But is it better than Essence Drain? Hopefully it will. It will wheel. What's this? White-green. Kite Sail. Oh, really nothing. Kite Sail isn't very good in my deck. But Sign in Blood is. Another Geyser? That's just crazy. Prowler or Attended Knight? I think it's Prowler. Cower in Fear. Switcheroo. Chandra's Fury. I think I'm going Cower in Fear here. "14 creatures. That poor Geyser. But the healer wheeled. 15 creatures. Still need 2 more playables. I am reluctant about the red splash as I have nothing to support it. But my white and black cards are not strong enough not to run the splash. Guess it is Mind Rot here. But God! I can't play that. I'm not that afraid of Switcheroo, and I'm taking Chandra's Fury for my sideboard. Do I want a Fire Elemental? I have 22 cards. I don't want to run... There's an Evolving Wells. That is what I want. Okay, I'm taking the Kite Sail. Don't expect it to see play. Safe passage. And another erase. So I end up in a pretty traditional black-white Exalted deck. And now I need to cut stuff. But it's not very hard, is it? Dark Favor is not just any good against decks with cards in them. We are playing the Evolving Wilds, Healer of the Pride, Safe Passage, Guardian, Sarah Avenger, Show of Valor, Avensquire, Pacifism. Visitory, Duskmantle, Blood on the Bat, Cowering Fear, Certain Rhox, Mind Rot, Giant Scorpion, Sign Blood, Ravenous Rat, Duty Bound Dead. This is a 21 card deck. So we definitely need a splash here. There's a Duty Bound Dead. Okay, it's a 21 card deck. And so, do we play Mind Rot or Show of Valor? Just based on curve considerations, I'm taking out Mind Rot. But I think it affects the game more than Show of Valor does. So I change my mind and bring in Mind Rot. And then I can play a 17 card deck with 15 creatures. Pretty good costs. I have life gain in the form of Healer of the Pride, Blood on the Bat. Double casting cost cards are Cowering Fear, Sarah Avenger, Signing Blood. The mana base is gonna be like that. So rely on 7-8 black sources to get us to 2 black mana, which we'll need on turn 3. And if we have 8 sources, we should reach 2 black mana on turn 3, having drawn 10 cards. 15. Oh, the rest has sneaked into the main deck. That's not a good idea. So I guess Show of Valor comes in again. I would prefer it to be would I prefer it to be the 18th land? But I have no mana sink. Would I prefer it to be the Kite Sail? I think Show of Valor is better than Kite Sail in this deck. It's a lot of crap, actually. 8 cards that are not creatures. And they are not removal added. It's just Pacifism and Essence Drain. And Cowering Fear. So we have Signing Blood. I have to play Rammus. We are a bit subpar. I'm not too pleased with this deck. 4, 5, 6 Exalted guys. And now I have to win in order for my to get me some M13 packs. Let me know if you think I could have done anything differently. I think I might have missed recording something there. Did I? Okay, sorry about that. We are actually in the second duel. I'm 1-0 against his rather good blue deck. What a mishap. I'm playing Dengi89. He has a blue-black deck. He has double unsummon, Fair Invaders, Fog Bank, Switcheroo. But then he dilutes his quality deck by playing cards like a Jace's Phantasm, which, as you know, should never ever be played. My hand is not stellar, and I would really like to have something to play here, but I don't. And I don't even have a third turn play. I do have a fourth turn play in Scavenger. Haven't seen any counterspells yet, but I'm sure they are there. Seen plenty of unsummons. My rationale for including Kite Sail in the deck is vague, but I wanted to remove the red. That won me the first game. Alright, he does nothing. And I can even cast Phantasm, Scavenger and equip it. He has unsummon here a lot of the time, which is why I might go with Bloodhunter Bat. To make him pay for that. Now we hope he casts like something, like Liliana's Shade or something, so we can cover it here. Blue ring. Definitely reason to cover in fear here. So my play now is cover in fear. And equip the ring. Oh, the Kite Sail. Oh, it costs 2. I always forget that. That's amazing how I always forget that. I do miss the land drop. And I should go for Scavenger here. The risk of Fair Invaders is huge. So equip Scavenger seems like a pretty good thing. There's the Fog Bank. And it's gonna be one huge Fog Bank. Costs 2 mana to make it hexproof, so I definitely have to kill it as soon as I can. But this turn, do we go for life? Due to Undead Healer of the Pride? No, it's better to go for the threats here, I think. So we equip with the Kite Sail. We do play the Duty Bound Dead. We swing. He can't keep 2 mana open, so I will have one more chance to kill the Fog Bank, but otherwise it will grow enormous here, and this game will be very long. And I'm not sure I'm winning it. So now let's hope he taps out and doesn't save 2 mana. And it's the last time I can hit with both Bloodhunter Bat and Seravender, so I'm not remotely close to killing him. And I can't see what he would tap himself out with. So I guess I'm just attacking here. I'm immune to Fair Invaders. So what is the best long-term player? I think it is Healer of the Pride. Because this will be a long game. Okay, now it's 2-4. That's unfortunate. And the only way I can remove him is by pacifism. So this will be a really long game, as I did sideboard out my win condition. Mindrot should hit him very hard here. Or maybe he has only lands. Yeah, switcheroo unsummon, pretty good. But we can do nothing. We can do nothing, and this might very well be settled on time. Because I don't know if he can really hurt us that much either. So definitely should not have sideboarded out red. Are the other guys still playing? Yes, they are. They aren't even done with the first duel. Sorry for missing to record the duel. That's the thing that happens when you shift software all the time. So I do now. I'm using Snagit and it's working nicely. But it's just a 30-day trial and then I don't know what to do. Because I can't really motivate paying $50 for it, as I'm earning nothing from doing the videos. And that's of course really bad. But it actually is quite an easy block here. But he doesn't attack, which is a bit surprising. And I'll just cast the Bloodhunt Bat. And I always yield to that. I'm 1.5 minutes ahead of him, so I could easily see this ending on time. I will now block the Duskmantle Prowler with Bloodhunt Bat and Seravender, if I get the chance. Shade. Doesn't matter a lot either. To the Shade we can actually burn to death. Oh, not now. He's making sure that he will be the person milled. Does he attack? No. So we have safe passage. It's a bit interesting. We could actually now swing for 2. Swing for 7. Which is pretty good. And maybe we just should. No, we have to kill the Duskmantle Prowler. He is way too dangerous. But we should do some calculation when we can finally cast the Arctic Haven. Now cast block Liliana's Shade with the Duty Bound Dead. We'll block Duskmantle Prowler with Bloodhunter Bat and Sarah Avenger as stated before. And we are basically now just timing him out. But I suppose he could very well have some broken bomb that could spoil our party. It is indeed highly likely. The first game was really exciting. I won with a Blade Tuskborn, then I sided it out. And now I'm recording this really boring game for you. You are welcome. Well, an Alpha Strike is getting even more tempting here as I have Safe Passage to back it up. But he decided that it's time for a clearance sale. Or not. Okay, maybe now we swing for it. So let's calculate this. We will hit him. He will probably not block with the Windrake. If he blocks with the Windrake, it's really good. So hit for 7. Take him to 4. He gains 4, he goes to 8. And then we hit him again. For 7. And that doesn't do anything. And then we kill him with Essence Drain. So that's the plan. So now we swing with everything. And am I setting myself up for losing here? Because if he really blocks, if he counters my Safe Passage, okay, that's a lot better than I hoped for. That leaves him at 4. Okay. So now I can Safe Passage, a counter swing, and then I only need to get 1 damage through. With 4 flyers. And now I just swing and hope to hit for 1. And it's even lethal if he has... Oh, it's a Fair Invaders, but I still hit for 1. Right? And then I have Essence Drain for the win. So 2-0 and we're in the final. Vaco might be our opponent in the final. Really sorry for missing that one duel. I feel like an idiot now. But now I'm pausing again, so I hope I don't miss the next one. Vaco did win with 2-0, so but it's not clear what that means, because winning with 2-0 in the new player draft could happen because of any reason. But I expect him to have another strong blue deck then, right? Or I haven't seen any green cards yet, so somebody was picking the green cards. But I feel that I could handle green deck. Probably getting exalted in the air and stuff. He's probably not white. He might be green-blue, which is good then, because that's pretty unsynergistic. Let's be cautious. Wait a minute, red is like my third splash color. But this is a 4-land 3-spell hand with the Blade Tusk Boar, so I'm keeping this hand, hoping to draw into white then. He took a mulligan, so I feel being 2 cards ahead is pretty powerful. And he's red! But we know someone was picking red. We have sort of a curve from the 3-drop on. Flunkies. Well, that Mind Rot will sure hurt him a lot. If he has the haste guy now, I'm in a lot of trouble, but I don't expect that. Oh, he could be white. But being white? I didn't expect him to be white. Okay, this will truly mess up his hand. Can I then recover from it, taking 6 damage next turn? Of course I can. So I'm going for the Mind Rot. Geyser Mountain. So how do I recover from this then? Scorpion to kill the Attended Knight. Seems pretty good. But if he plays anything else now, I'm in trouble. Like another Flunkies would really hurt. Arsonist is okay. And of course that card is a killer. I think I'm in the control deck in this matchup. What do you think? I know he has Searing Spear. I'll even write this now. Searing Spear Geyser. And he must Searing Spear that thing. If I untap, I will protect the Slumbering Dragon at all costs. Because it is now pretty powerful. I think I will not let go of the safe passage. Yep. Okay. And I'm doing exactly what I said. I've totally stopped his deck now. And how do I win? I win with Avensquire. He can't pacify the Slumbering Dragon, of course. That will suck. Or Oblivion Ring it. And then I will get punished for not developing my board, but I want to wait in this situation. Because I have him controlled. Jesus Christ. Okay, now I get to attack. And how? How do I do that? Did she just doom me? I can let her do her ultimate and then save passage. That's just so slow. Fire Elemental. Sign in Blood. I gotta shut off the sound on my phone. Pacifism. Now I think I have to go for the safe passage play. But what do I do about the Fire Elemental? I block it with the Scorpion. He didn't use Chandra. Well, gotta take it. That is 10 damage, so I won't be able to do it. Wow. I was really destroyed by Chandra. Well, now I have to save passage. Finally it appears. But I'm in the same situation, right? She just pops that. So I need to essence drain him. Redirecting the damage to Chandra. Can't play any of my cards. Damn, I don't want to lose this, but Chandra was quite the showstopper. So I'm not dead yet. But I am dead very soon. In 3 turns, right? Can this be redirected? Cannot, right? No. I'm not sure what I'm doing at this point. I'm attacking with the 5-4, he will block with Flunkies and Arsonist. They will die. And Aven Squire will die. Yep. But the immediate danger of me dying is gone. So what will happen is that he will have, in 2 turns, or on his next turn, he will destroy all my creatures and me and hit me for 9. So I go to 4, and anything he draws then will change everything, of course. My only hope is that he screws up in some way. I will go to 3 and then I will die the turn after. But then I will cast Guardians of Acacia. Wait a minute. Attack Chandra the Firebrand. That kind of works. Getting her to 3. And next time I can kill her if I cast the Guardians. Yay! Never give up. And this is of course when he draws a flyer. Yes. But that's just a little road bump. Attack Chandra. So I still kill her next turn. No, I don't. I will need 2 turns to kill her. Wow, this is really fucked up. I'm also not ahead on time at all. So any flyer, any removal, anything will stop me. It's at 5. And a Tendy Knight will do nothing, which is good. And this kills Chandra. I've already... Ooh! Wow, that was an early concede! Wow, we still had 18... Ooh. I never thought I would win that. That was great. Okay, we definitely need the rest here. What else do we need? White, red. It's a lot of small guys. Chandra's Fury taking out Show of Valor. Definitely need Mind Rot. Is this good enough? I need to take out something else. Maybe it is actually safe passage, because now he will think about it. Yes, it is. And now we are extremely reliant on getting the red mana. We could have cut the Blade Tusk Boar because he has red too. But why did he concede that premature? Did he? He didn't have any out against a 2/2 flyer. That's weird. Sorry. He's wasting time here. It was pretty... maybe he's thinking about whether he's taking mulligan or not. Maybe he has a really hard decision. But no, he's thinking about whether or not to go first. Checking my rating. 1622. Where did you go? Did he perhaps quit? I will take my M13 booster. Please, sir. I have 2 here, so I can draft. It's awesome! Awesome! Here we go. Is this a keep then? I get the healer, guardian, servant. Well, I'm keeping this hand, but I'm not... It is on the border. I'm keeping it because I have 3 drops that stabilize, then I have healer and Chandra's Fury. So I think this could be a win. In the right zone. But I could also just be crushed. 15 lands left in the deck. I have about 45% chance of drawing a land every time. Duressing him here. For Chandra, finding flunkies. That's a pretty strong start. And that is also why you don't play Duress. So he's flooding, which means that if I find my 3rd land, I'm in really good shape. Because I will only draw value. Whereas he will not. He will draw lands that are worthless to him. But right now, his hand is pretty impressive. And if I miss the land drop here now, ooh, that is probably lethal. My guardians will do a lot. I will stabilize at the 4th mana, but now I'm in big trouble. Though, maybe I should play servant instead of guardians so I can block. I think I have to block with the rats immediately, pretty much. And he top decks Chandra here. Which is pretty broken. Okay, with Chandra in play, he can kill any of my defenders. And I'm just dead. There is no way I will recover from this. Even if Chandra had no other special abilities, I will just die. And I should probably have mulliganed. Do I really need the red stuff? I think maybe I should go for a more consistent deck. Both Fury and Slumbering Dragon looks pretty pathetic at this point. Well... He wins that one. I think I'm cutting the Blade Tusk Boar here. Yeah, don't want to make too big changes. And reintroducing Safe Passage. Sad. From that glorious first duel, I get that humiliating, crushing defeat. Yes, I would like to play first. Oh, that's awesome, fantastic mana. And I think from this we could do something useful. No mulligan on his part. And an early Arsonist. Flunkies. He should have at least 2 flunkies. We'll save Cower in Fear. We'll save Mind Rot. We'll play the Guardians. And hopefully we get something else that is killed by Cower in Fear. We don't. But we do get the Prowler. And I think Prowler is pretty powerful here. Well, if he casts Chandra again, I can hurt her really bad with that Prowler. But I maybe shouldn't have blocked. But it didn't have her. I think I need to duress here. Geyser Verdict. So he has Clay, Geyser, Verdict, and Clay. So I'm gonna take the Verdict here. Which means that I can hit him in peace. And then I'm gonna Mind Rot him. And that should get rid of the Geyser. Yes, so his hand is now double Clay. And he will play Clay as a 3/3 here. I suspect. No, he'll play it as a 1/6 defender. And that means if I pacify him now, he must block with those 2. Well, that doesn't seem very good, does it? So I would rather play the Bloodhunt Bat here. And just go to town. And the Bloodhunter Bat is a fairly quick clock here. Well, Searing Spears gotta come sometime. Rat for the last Primal Clay. And now Pacifist kills everything, and then I have if I attack with him as a 3-3, I pacify and attack with him as a 3-3, that's a lot more powerful next turn. But I think I need to pacify the Primal Clay. Anyway. Like this. Ooh. Okay, now if I attack as a 3-3, he will block somehow, and I shall do a lot of damage with Cowering Fear, so that's what I do. If he blocks... yeah, what is the block here? It's not an easy block. He blocks with Soldier Arsonist. Yeah, that's a pretty even trade, isn't it? Let's just do it. Because that enables my attack with the Prowler next turn. Okay. Random concede! That's why you play the new player drafts. Thank you for watching MagicGatheringStrat. I did win that new player draft, which pleases me to no end. I'm Dan. I was playing a 4-man M13 draft. Thank you for watching. Sorry about the mishap with the first duel of the first match.